First of all, I'd like to thank Top Rank, Mr. Older Boy, and HBO for once again putting this fight together. Over and over, I mean, the two press conferences in a row now, same questions, same answers. Nothing's changed for this fight. On a comment that Hopkins made about somebody in the media saying about the knockout, I haven't in one fight ever predicted a KO. I don't train 8 hard weeks with a brutal workout regimen and put my body through what I do just to knock somebody out. I go in there to win 12 rounds, and if the knockout comes, that's great. But I'm definitely ready. I mean, this is my chance now. You know, Bernard, he's a legend. He's had a great career. He can go down in the books as the greatest middleweight. I have a goal, the same thing, and that's why I train the way I do, is to be, I want my legacy to be great also. And I'm not done yet, and by going in there and beating Hopkins is an imprint right there. I'm ready to go. It's going to be an exciting show. I think everybody's coming to fight, and I thank everybody for attending, so take care.
Thanks to everybody. It's been a great fun in camp in Miami for 5 weeks. It's always great to come back to New York. One of the most historic times in New York, good and bad, has been good for me. September 29th, 2001. But that was the past. And now we're in the future. And so I'm looking for an exciting fight, man. I heard a lot of threats, through the media, what's been said, and maybe Kelly, when he gets up here, he can repeat the things that at least the media is saying, but maybe he'll say it. And still, it's good to hear that he wants to do something that no one else has came close in 20 plus years of doing it. Now, anybody can be, I believe, knocked out. So I'm not saying that no one can be knocked out, but he believes he can do it. The last person that said he was going to knock me out, he sacrificed $250,000. And I was talking to Tim Smith, and he said, yeah, that was Target on Atlantic City. So I believe when a person really means something, he will, it's the financial time that Aaron talked about. Nobody's going to bail out boxing, but the fighters and the promoters who do great shows. And, to me, the best way to show that you really feel what you feel, that it can happen. I mean, 34-0 with 30 knockouts. I can use a buck, believe it or not. It's bad times out there. Gas is high. And if he really feels that, he can do that, then, that will help motivate not only more pay-per-view sales, but I think it will help motivate a lot of things. And it will really show that you really mean what you said. Thanks for listening to my long speech. This Saturday you're going to see something very special that you've seen before, but I'm going to bring that back without no hesitation or like it's been going. I always said, and many of y'all have said, styles do make fights. And you can't teach a young or old dog new tricks. You're going to do what you've been successful with. And the last time I've seen or heard, and especially seen, is Kelly Pavlik's been at his best, knocking people out and coming forward and being himself. No matter what's been changed and what's been added on and what we're working on, that's great. But trust me, when you're undefeated and never had the taste of losing or even loss, it's hard sometimes to, I want to go back to what I'm comfortable doing, and that's knocking people out. So, in saying that, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great fight. And I know my style, which is many. We know his style, which is a few. I'm looking to put a great show on. Thanks for supporting Bernard Hopkins for all these years, because it's been great, but I got one more for you. And that's this Saturday. Thank you again.